5 p.m. art fusion up here on our main stage area. From 5 to 6 p.m. there will be a wedding reception area out in our lobby for the wedding next door. You see the big white tray going across. Please be respectful. Wait till the reception starts, then go over.
The baby never got one.
Really?
Never. And when he found the one on my leg, all he said was, "That better wash off." And I said, "Oh yeah, soap and water, Dad, soap and water."
It's funny. Usually sailors are pretty into
My Uncle Kenny was there. He's got the anchor on his arm. He never got one. His grandfather had like 60 tattoos when he was in the Navy.
Less aggressive than traditional ones.
Yeah, that one sounds like it even makes a little bit more of a scarier noise.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong, when I get out the larger one for coloring, it's...
But we don't use that with this one.
You know what, whether you get it when you're 18 or 80, still, you're going to have it the day you die, so.
Honey, can you hand me my beverage there? Right in front of that picture. definitely helping.
Come on, whatever. My grandmother was finding me something. Or does somebody have it? Oh, Garcia. Oh, they're next door.
So what are we gonna do for the D up here? Are we gonna leave that hollow?
I don't know what you think.
I don't think we should leave it hollow.
Okay.
Filling it in black or possibly with the color would be good.
Okay. Do you think I should use a color, or do you think that I should keep it all black? Or, I don't know. Detroit's colors were blue and white.
White wouldn't be good.
No, white would probably be terrible. And blue would clash with the black, wouldn't it?
Blue would be dark, so I think the black by itself might work.
Okay.
Only baseball game I've ever gone to see was actually the Tigers.
Really?
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out next summer if they play Pittsburgh or Cleveland at all. I would take my mom to a game because
that'd be really cool.
Her and my dad used to sit for hours and watch. I was never a baseball fan. I'd sit for how many hours with him on a Sunday? I mean, first game started at 1 o'clock for football on Sundays. I'd be there at 12:45 and I'd sit the whole day.
No way in hell ever. Colors for rope.
She was the one who was more. I think baseball is like watching paint dry or grass grow. It's just, it's not for me.
I think it's much more fun to play than it is.
I need to watch, if I'm going to watch something like that, it needs to be more aggressive. They need to be hurting each other. Like basketball. Like basketball and baseball. I usually just pick the team that my dad liked. He loved the Red Sox for the longest time, but Detroit was his team. So I either root for Detroit or I root for Boston. And basketball, he really only liked the Celtics.
Celtics haven't been that great over the past years.
Like, I think my dad only watched basketball because he bet on it. If they had a sport, he bet on it.
Yep.
But every year I'd get them for $50 because he'd pay my way into our football pool. And I'd always pick the team that I liked, and they usually ended up being out of the pool the first week. So he'd go, where am I going to get my $50, kid? I probably owe him $2,000 in football debt when he died.
I'm not really a big sports fan or anything, but I can sit there and watch like a full game of hockey or football. Basketball, baseball, stuff like soccer. Not really my thing.
I can't stand soccer.
Yeah, I don't know.
My mom was actually watching soccer yesterday because she was watching the Olympics, so she'll watch everything. And she's like yelling at the TV, and me and my brother are like, do you even know what's going on? I don't think it's fucking cool. And the volleyball, she hates the volleyball.
Yeah.
I'm a talker, by the way.
That's fine.
I like the gymnastics because I just can't figure out how they can do all this stuff.
Yeah. We watched a little bit of, I think it was the floor routine, and that was just, I don't know, it's kind of gross. Their spines.
I don't know how they are when they're on that small beam and they're jumping up in the air. I'm looking at this poor guy just getting his neck cut, and I'm like,
oh yeah, they've been at it for a while too. The guy that's actually tattooing him right now, he's getting his neck worked on tomorrow.
oh really?
Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing?
One being worst or best?
Worst.
10.
Really? Good. From what I can see of it, it looks really good.
Known for having clean lines. So
I'm already really happy.
good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, quick heads up on
very
two
gentle.
things. First and foremost, tattoo contest will happen tonight at 9:30. Again, tattoo contest
Something that I
at
actually
9:30, not 9
later in my
o'clock.
career
9:30.
is that
at 9 o'clock, the inclusionists are going to be up here on stage performing
you
their
dab the
magic
skin
show.
rather than
Right about 7 o'clock or so, the Reverend
It's really handy for portraits and stuff.
Like if you were a doctor, I'd say you probably have really good bedside manner.
We'll call it performing some.
A lot of ladies have called me doctor.
This sideshow can't do. Great, in about 10 to 15 minutes,
Now this is
art
the one that
fusion will
confirmed
begin
the
with Mark Mattie from Mattie. Dave Petter from all in all, taking
That one.
90
What you're
years
doing
of
now?
old school tattoos.
That's
There
the one
are
that
3
hurts.
artists for the
Yep.
art fusion, which will be taking place up here on the stage.
But not even
Now,
like
for the next hour or so, we can, well, we
Terrible.
can, but we're not going to be fixed. We're
I
not going to be
feel
making
that.
any announcements for the next hour or so, and there'll be very, very minimal background
over there,
music. So, there'll be a wedding reception happening across the hall. We're going to ask you to please be respectful. I mean, if it was your wedding, if you want somebody to be in the dick, you know, wait till they're drunk and they'll probably come crash our party, so. Michael from 8E's is making his way back to his booth now. He has his samples of tattoo ointment, and he's also doing his fart demonstration. If you get a chance to step over there, it's a real gas. So go over and hang out with the kids, called Wallet. So again, about 15 minutes, art fusion begins here on our main stage.
All right?
Please don't forget, stop by Rock Solid Tattoo here in third row.
It's actually like an enjoyable thing. It's very spiritual.
Tragedy in which they lost a family member along with their own. So please
Very strange.
say, hey, even if it's $1, drop it in your help out the Johnson family. That's in the third row at Rock Solid. But don't forget, walk over to the fourth row. There are people in there tattooing.
They should be underneath the wrap and all that stuff. Maybe under that.
Oh, you could just do the coloring with that little one?
Yep. I wouldn't do it for anything, any kind of big area, but...
Good, but this is tiny.
Yep. Coloring as bad as the lining?
No. Right there it is.
Well, fortunately, we're done with that spot.
Oh, good. And right there. But I think it's just because maybe it's the skin's thinner there.
No. Not really. I mean, I guess it does a little bit foamy there, but...
And this leg totally fell asleep, which is taking my mind off of that. Because I'm thinking of how I'm going to get off of this table.
Yeah, just be careful.
And I only sweated on my upper lip for that, so that was really...
Well, the camera's not focusing on you.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Hopefully I'm not. Alright, so we might be done. Just gotta look over it real quick, make sure everything's perfect.
I want to cry, but not because it hurts, just because...
A couple little spots I'm going to go back in real quick.
Okay.
I already did I did like a sequel earlier where we did like
I want to go and maybe like a staff of things. Yeah. How are you doing, right?
Alright, there it is. Wipe this down for you real quick.
I'm not crying because it hurt. You did a really good job.
Thank you.